Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. More details emerge from the triple fatal shooting in a Summerlin law office. Let's get into your top story, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. And we have new details on the April 8th triple fatal shooting that happened at a Summerlin law office. A family is still fighting for custody of two children, even after their daughter and her new husband were fatally shot last month. Our reporter Lena Bleets explains the ongoing family court battle between both of them.
When Joseph Houston fatally shot Ashley and Dennis Prince in a child custody deposition in April before turning the gun on himself, he didn't end the contentious 2-year court battle. Houston had been representing his son, Dylan Houston, and Dennis was representing Ashley. Dylan and Ashley have 2 children together and had both been fighting for custody. Court records reveal how nasty the battle became, with Dylan allegedly texting Ashley that she was better off dead, and Ashley accusing Dylan of drug use. Ashley's attorneys asked the judge to hold Dylan in contempt of court in 2022, and Judge Bill Henderson's response from a 2023 hearing is ominous in hindsight.
I want everyone to laser focus on the following. When we're dealing with contempt of court and family law, as you know, our case authority of the last decade, more to the point the last 6 or 8 years, colloquially expressed, they expect it to be reserved for the worst of the worst of the worst. Is this the worst of the worst of the worst? Guess we'll have to find out.
Family law experts say it's not uncommon for child custody hearings to become out of control, and that the actions prior to the shootings show the failures of the family court system. For more coverage of this ongoing case, visit lvrj.com.
And a teenage boy was fatally shot outside his central Las Vegas Valley home on Saturday morning in the 2300 block of Gold Hill Way. He later died at the hospital. That boy was in front of his house when he was approached by his alleged shooter, with whom he exchanged words with. The alleged shooter is described as being in his late teens, wearing black pants and no shirt.
As officers learned that information, they quickly set up containment on that area to the south of here. Unfortunately, through use of our area unit K9 patrol officers, we were not able to locate the suspect. So the suspect is outstanding right now.
And a 21-year-old motorcyclist died after striking a curb and a palm tree on Saturday night. Police say the man was driving a 2009 Yamaha on Centennial Center Parkway when he entered a curve in the road and struck it. After hitting that curb, he struck a large palm tree and ejected from his motorcycle and was pronounced dead at the scene. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny and warm temperatures to start off your Monday, reaching the high 70s and 80s for your morning commute and mid 90s by 4 p.m. with a couple afternoon clouds. Partly cloudy tomorrow, but that sun will return by Wednesday, keeping us in the 90s for the rest of the week. And if we take a look at Friday, those temperatures are going to be hitting the triple digits. Warm temperatures are expected to continue into the weekend, along with the return of stronger winds with overnight lows in the 70s and mid 60s for this week. Moving on to business, this summer the Sphere is adding a new feature. Not only will people be able to see the Sphere, but they'll also be able to hear it as well. According to the Sphere Executive Chairman and CEO, an audio component is coming to the Las Vegas venue's exosphere. Sphere officials declined to comment on detailed questions about how loud the audio would be and how it plays into Clark County noise ordinances.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The NFL offseason is underway, and the Raiders held their rookie camp in Henderson. Their first-round selection, tight end Brock Bowers, spoke on what he believes to be his strongest asset.
Yeah, I feel like that's a huge part of my game. I think that's one of the things I do best is the yards after catch and just being able to get vertical after I catch the ball. I'm going to go out there, do my job, and just do everything to my best abilities and just compete out there. I feel like they have a great culture here already, so I just can't wait to meld in and just do my thing and just get to work.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. gummies, shakes, supplements. These are all items that claim to be weight loss products. But the real question is, do they work? The answer is yes, most of these products work because they come from a low-calorie plan and they encourage exercise. One example is Nutrisystem, which suggests that you drink one of their shakes, which is 150 calories and 13 grams of protein, to replace one meal a day. But as always, you should always consult with your doctor first to help you decide what your best option is for weight loss.
Sports brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Aces forward Asia Wilson not only posted 27 points in the team's 102-50 preseason win over Puerto Rico at her alma mater, South Carolina, but prior to tip-off, Nike introduced the two-time WNBA MVP as part of its signature athlete roster. Her shoe, the A1, is coming in spring of 2025. The Aces season starts Tuesday versus Phoenix at Michelob Ultra Arena, with the championship ceremony prior to their 7 p.m. tip-off.
Now for Lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. Nevada may expand its Cash for Water rights programs for imperiled regions. Nevada's limited network of groundwater is found in 256 basins, and in about half, residents, farmers, and corporations hold rights to pump more water than is returned by melted snowpack and rain every year. In a meeting on Friday, lawmakers considered whether the legislature should consider increasing state funding or matching federal funding to expand programs to prolong water resources. For more information, you can visit lvrj.com.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NBA playoffs continue Monday, and the slate of games sees a pair of NBA semifinal contests. And the South Point Sportsbook has the Boston Celtics as the 8-point favorites over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland is plus 270 on the money line in Game 4. Boston leads the series 2-1 over the Cavs, and the total is 209. The Mavericks lead 2-1 in the series against the Thunder, who are plus 115 on the money line. Dallas are the 2.5-point favorites, and the total is 215.
In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Superstar Mick Jagger literally sprinted back to Allegiant Stadium on Saturday night. At the age of 80, he ran the runway extending from the stage and stomping, doing what Jagger does best. The Rolling Stones are making new music and touring in support of a current album called Hackney Diamonds. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 Search Review Journal on the platform of your choice to stay up to date all the time. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.